pay with people's distress.
Pan Sayed
Thank you very much. Mr. Said Karim, 1.5 minutes.
It is critical for an international consensus to be reached on tackling climate change and global warming. The Copenhagen summit provides us with an opportunity. But let's think for a moment of the problems facing this summit. The US, the world's biggest economy, has failed to agree to specific greenhouse gas emission reductions for 2020, and many other developed industrialised nations are uncertain as to whether the ambitious actions required are possible. Let us be clear, we really have no choice. The EU, in setting ambitious targets for 2020 and 2050, has acted courageously and must now urge others to do the same. We cannot meet our targets without cooperation from other states. The establishment of an effective global carbon market is crucial, as is international consensus, if we are to avoid the risk of protectionist measures relating to CO2 emissions within the EU. At Copenhagen, we must encourage courageous leadership from the national governments of large industrialised nations. Although individual states in the US have begun to tackle climate change, there is a woeful lack of leadership from the federal government. We need the US and emerging economies such as India and China to form a partnership with us for the future of our planet. We can encourage developing nations to follow a different, less environmentally damaging path of industrialisation. They still have time to take a fresh approach that will be less environmentally damaging, and we must help them in the planning and building of the infrastructure that will achieve this.
Mr. João Ferreira, 1 minute. Thank you very much, President. Tackling the problem of climate change has to focus on the main issues, but unfortunately we only look at